I'm here in my cabin on the Nordic Prince. We're about a week away now from docking back in New Zealand. I'm really looking forward to that, looking forward to getting back on land. We got great weather, making good progress. New Zealand's about 1,200 miles that way, and Falkland Islands is about 4,500 miles behind us. The plan was that I was going to get off in the Falkland Islands and fly back to New Zealand, but by the time we got there, all the borders were shut, flights were non-existent, so I had to stay on the boat and carry on working. So my 6-week trip has turned into a 7-month trip. So yeah, looking forward to getting home. It was still all pretty uncertain. There was no idea of whether I was going to be able to get a flight in a week's time or 2 weeks' time or a month. At that point, nobody had a clue, so I didn't sort of jump to any conclusions at that stage. I kind of figured I'd be around for a while, but yeah, you have to just trust the people who are sort of organising it back on shore, really. So the office were quite good in that respect. They were keeping me informed and doing what they could to see what the options were. But I mean, it became obvious pretty quick that the idea of getting a flight was absolutely ruled out. And the Falkland Islands being so remote, there aren't any other alternative transport options. So it was obvious I was going to be staying on the boat. It was just a question of how long for. Yeah, it's an incredibly confined space. You don't really get anything happening other than that tiny little world you're in. So you wake up every day, see the same people, walk from your cabin to the mess, up to the bridge, down to the factory. Things don't change much from day to day. So yeah, it takes a bit of motivation to get yourself out of bed every day and go back and do exactly the same thing you did the day before. I think you've got to be very adaptable, patient, and you need to be able to communicate with people. And I think I've found it's best not to try and prejudge situations, so you just listen with an open mind and take a bit of time and think about what's happening. And yeah, I think self-sufficiency is the main thing. You just got to be able to be comfortable in your own space. And I've had challenging trips just in terms of the condition of the boat or the type of fishing we're doing, but this one's definitely the longer. So a big challenge just dealing with the fact that I knew I was going to be on the boat a long time. Definitely a challenging trip.